excited to teach you one of my childhood favorite recipe, pasta alla matriciana. I remember when I used to go away for school events and stuff like that, my dad would always be like, what do you want when you come home for dinner? And I would be like, pasta alla matriciana. That is one of my favorite recipes, and I'm gonna teach it to you guys today. It is super simple. So let's go. What do you need? You need some white wine. Can be pretty cheap, okay? Don't waste your time and money on expensive wine. Just get some cheap wine to cook with. You need some salsa, so some pureed tomatoes. You need some pancetta, about like three thick slices, say that 3 times fast. 3 thick slices of pancetta cubed up. You need some Parmesan cheese for the end. You need an onion, and you need some fusilli pasta, or really any pasta, but I love it with fusilli. So let's get started. All right, so let's chop up this onion first. Okay, so all you gotta do is chop your onion. Let's go over and start this recipe. All right, so first thing first, get your pasta water boiling with a nice handful of salt. Get it in there and get it nice and boiling. Okay, so let's get our matriciana sauce started. So you need about a 12-inch skillet. Let's fire it up, get that nice and heated up, and throw in our onions. The next thing we're gonna add in is our pancetta. So let it all cook while it's nice and caramelized. About like 5-7 minutes. Remember the white wine? We need about a cup of white wine now to deglaze the pan. Go in and scrape all the fond, all those little bits and pieces. And here's what my dad always told me, because I used to be like, wait, isn't that alcohol when I was little? He's like, don't you worry, Claudia. It evaporates, okay? So I'd be like, well, how would you know? So right now, it smells like wine, right? It smells like alcohol. So once the alcohol cooks off, it actually doesn't smell like wine anymore. So that's how I learned it growing up. Okay, I don't smell any alcohol. That means it's time to put your sauce in, so let's go. All right, you might be wondering, what is up with this glass bottle jar, right? So typically, if you go to an American grocery store, it's like cans, right? Stuff like that. But in Italy, this is the way the sauce comes, in these glass bottles. When they make their own sauce, they put them right back into these glass bottles and just reuse them. So let's add some sauce. Here's a little tip my dad always taught me. Fill it up with some water, shake it up, and get everything out of here. All right, let's stir it all up. Time for some salt. Season to however much salt you like. Now take your lid and let it just cook for 5 to 10 minutes until the pasta is done. All right, our pasta water is boiling. Let's go pour our pasta. Probably way too much pasta, but you know, you're Italian, you can never have enough. All right, our pasta is done. It's just time to add your pasta to the sauce. And put some Parmigiano on it, and dinner is done. All right, now that you got your pasta all mixed up, let's plate it and top it with some Parmigiano. Let's plate it. Mangia, mangia. Parmigiano. Never have too much cheese, right? Buon appetito. Ciao for now.